In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Christ is risen.
Indeed, he is risen.
Hristos Vaskrse.
Vaistinu Vaskrse.
Hristos anesti.
Aleluia.
Amasikam. So last night, my dear wife and I were watching, oh no, I'm sorry, it was Good Morning America. And they were talking about dealing with small children and what to say when they're going to sleep at night. And I remarked to my dear Platinica, boy, I hope they talk about like prayer and how God's going to help them during this time. And of course, it wasn't that at all. No mention of prayer whatsoever. They were teaching this little girl about who she was. She was smart, she was pretty, she was fun, she was helpful. And I thought to myself, wow, is that where our society is trending to? And of course the answer is yes, absolutely. And while that trend is that way in society, for the most part, there are still those parts of society within the context of the Christian faith that refuse to become a part of that trend. The gospel this morning clearly reflects on that. The two disciples walking on the road to Emmaus were so caught up in the sadness and the grief of their master being put to death, forgot what he had been with them and teaching them those 3 years. Constantly giving them the message, the Son of Man will be crucified, but on the third day he will rise again. So there they were, with the Son of Man in the flesh, but we're so caught up in the trend of how everyone was feeling, and how down everyone was, and how sad and grief-stricken everyone was. Right there before them. And it wasn't until Christ broke bread with them that their eyes were opened. And when their eyes were opened, what happened? He had immediately disappeared. He wasn't even there with them. For us, in the midst of this coronavirus chaos, it's very easy to lose sight, especially now that we're in the Paschal season, to lose sight of the fact that when we say Christ is with us, it means that Christ is in us. He's in our hearts. The resurrected Lord's power and glory is with us. And that means, of course, that while society trends towards all the numbers, all the sickness, all the illness, all the deaths, the church says, wait a second. Stop and think. Our Lord did all this so that we could be victorious. He did all this so that we could feel the power and the glory, but more importantly, not be anxious, not be afraid, but be joyful, not only in his resurrection, but in our victory and our resurrection that awaits all of us. And I realize as I'm saying that, and I realize because I've talked with many of my faithful, my family members, my friends, I realize that there's a part of our brain that gets that makes that connection. There's also a part of our character that says, but it's so terrifying. The church says, put aside your terror. The church says, put aside your fear. Put aside your anxiety. Christ is risen. Our Lord's victory is now ours. That is what we need to share. To reverse that trend of going down sorrowfully and make it go up joyfully. And it's our responsibility as Orthodox Christians who know and believe in Pascha to share the good news. Do it. Christ is risen.